My name is Austin Wright, Chief Pilot for Pollard Aircraft Sales here in Fort Worth, Texas. We're joined here this afternoon by our president and owner, Tim Pollard.
Yeah, I tell you, Austin, we're really excited to be here with these Dash 52 engines on this B200 today that we just bought from Enhanced Aero. This airplane has the full raised-back mods. They're saying we're going to get over 300 knots. I don't know if I believe that or not. You know, I can't wait to go fly. I hadn't been up in this airplane yet.
You know, I've flown this airplane a couple of times. We haven't had time to actually stretch its legs out and see what it's actually capable of.
Yeah.
We're hoping to achieve that today on today's test flight. But I'll tell you what, as this airplane looks visually the same to many traditional King Air 200s out there, I believe we've got brand new paint, brand new interior, brand new EFIS panel, and again, brand new Dash 52 engines courtesy of Enhanced Aero. This airplane right here, we're really excited about it. The factory says 310 knots. We're a bit skeptical, but we're going to push it today and see what we can do. Tim, you know, with the brand new Dash 52 engines here, most of the time when we're dealing with our clientele, it's all a numbers game. What's it cost? What's it going to cost out of pocket to take a traditional King Air 200 and retrofit it with brand new Dash 52 engines?
This airplane was approximately $900,000, and it's really easy. The airplane was only down for 2 weeks. It's really a plug-and-play system. This engine was built especially for a King Air 200, just like the brand new ones have today.
So from what I understand, it's bolt-on engines. I think we have to make a couple of changes to some of the engine gauges inside, and then, hey, you're ready to go.
Yeah, a cowling mod, and that's it. It's simple.
Now, in terms of people that are coming up on, and again, these engines right here have the same TBO, 3,600 hours, same as their traditional Dash 42s. Now, in terms of people that are coming up on TBO, could this be an alternative to just overhauling your old engines?
Oh, absolutely. People are paying almost this much just to overhaul their 41s and 42s.
And can we assume that this actually enhances the value of the airplane?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, honest to goodness, numbers don't lie. And I'll tell you, we can sit here and talk numbers all day long, but we want you to see it for yourselves. So let's load up, let's go airborne,
Yeah.
and we'll take a look at it from the air.
Let's do it.
You ready to rock and roll? We're ready to take this sucker airborne. You think we can do 300 knots today? I think 300 knots is going to be easy in this thing, Tim. Think so? Yeah, I'm excited, man. Finally, I get to fly in this baby. It's your first time since we've actually done the retrofit with the Dash 52s. That's correct, right? That's exactly right. Well, I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with the new performance that this airplane is now capable of. Man, it's exciting. What a beautiful day for it, isn't it? It is a beautiful day. I don't think we could have picked a better day to do this. Yeah. All right, Austin, let's see what this thing will do. All right, we're ready to go. Everything's set. Everything's in the green, which is where we like it. Austin, does this airplane climb faster than normal? This airplane is actually still 850 shaft horsepower. However, it comes off the runway a lot quicker than the traditional Dash 42 airplanes. Everything coming up, looking good. Airspeed's registering both sides. Takeoff power set. Got a good sound to it. It does. How's the rate? Gear's on its way up. Unlike the traditional Dash 42 engines where their max continuous and max power lasts up into the high teens to the low 20s, these engines continue to make full power all the way up to the mid to high 20s. Again, very much like the Dash 60 Alpha, because these engines have the Dash 60 Alpha compressor section. It's just the gas generator portion of the Dash 60 Alpha. So you see a lot of the limitations that you'd see on the King Air 350s and 300s. On the King Air 350 you fly, what's the normal cruise speed of that airplane? That airplane does pretty much the same that this one is now capable of doing, which is about 310 knots true airspeed. Okay.
10, expect higher clear traffic.
Climbs good, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
How is traffic?
A lot better than standard engines. Yes, it does.
Go back, turn left heading 260.
And I think we're going to, there's 301. 301 at 23,000. At 23,000.
Yeah. And you know what? You're not even full power.
I mean, we've still got a little ways to go here.
Hey, this is exciting.
So here we go.
250.
I think we're going to
get 315, Austin. Think so? Yeah, I do.
November 68 Foxtrot, climb and maintain level 250. 2250,
We got to roll on that.
25.47.
312. Tim, here we are, flight level 270, heading southeastbound outside the Dallas-Fort Worth area right now. We're doing 357 knots on the ground speed and 314 knots true airspeed. 314 knots. Again, in an older model, King Air 200 that's been retrofitted with the Dash 52 engines. 316.
Yeah. Man, I think this may be the world's fastest King Air 200.
I think we might be holding the record in the palm of our hand this afternoon.
We're going to call the Guinness Book of World Records.
That's 3227 Pop Alpha. Forward Center King Air 40 Pop Alphas with the flight level 270. But again, flight level 270, max continuous, 316 knots true airspeed, almost 360 knots ground speed. You know, these engines have brought these airplanes back to life.
It's increased at about 30 knots over the old engine.
I would say that's a safe assessment there. I mean, honest to goodness, this has beat my expectations for the day.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible.
That's just impressive.
Hey, I want you to put these up. I just want to see what at 19. 317. Austin, it's a warm day today.
It is warm.
It was 60.
You know, we're ISA minus 25. It's 25 degrees below up here.
Yeah, which is probably warm.
So ISA plus 17, in other words.
You know, that's the number I really had in my head. I thought that's what this thing could do.
It did it. I didn't think we were going to see it, Tim. I really thought we were going to see around 308.
318. Wait till it gets cold outside. We're going to hit 320.
That's just amazing.
Think you can slow this thing down to land?
I think we'll give it our best.
500.
Yaw damps away.
500.
Bump C.
Traffic.
Bump 6 coming off, thank you.
Got a greaser there,
Oh, the
Austin.
greaser. Very nice.
8, Papa Alpha, turn right Alpha 3, ground 12100.
All right, we'll make Alpha 321.9 when clear. Thanks for the help. Good job, nigga.
Tom Guy, give J0 to 4 Sierra Sierra, active 555, request taxi to 4 north.
Got a ground King Air 48 Papa Alpha is clearing 3-4 here at Alpha 3 going to Texas Jet.
Over.
Man, that was amazing.
You know, Tim, I can't help but just be absolutely thrilled with how today's flight went. You know, 318 knots in an old King Air B200. You know, these new Dash 52 engines from Enhanced Aero just breathe new life into these airplanes.
Man, we took it to a new level today.
Oh, we absolutely did. Again, I am absolutely thrilled. I'll tell you what, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming along with us on the ride today. And we hope that if you ever find yourself at Fort Worth Meacham Airport here at Texas Jet, you'll stop in and say hi. Thank you for joining us.
Yep, good job.
318 knots.
Yeah, awesome.
Amazing.